Over the last week or so, I've had a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, contact me wondering what's going on with this beautiful business as Mr. Mufareh has set up for us. And there's just a lot of angst out there. I'm Mike Ells, by the way, and really what I wanted to do is kind of come on and belay some of that anxiety that people have. There really is no reason for it. And I want to start with where we are today. And it's really, really simple. Guys, this is super, super simple. Today, where we are is we're going from phase one to phase two. We're going from the AI IT business of phase one to the AI IT business of phase two. Simple as that. Why do you do that transition? Well, you don't do it to stay the same. You do it because you're improving things. Things are getting better. And the business that's coming with phase two is going to be bigger, better, more beautiful. It's going to be absolutely marvelous. But phase one, there are some things that happened in phase one that Mr. Mufareh had to take care of. That's what he's doing right now, and he has been doing for quite a while. Before I get into some of those things, I want to talk about the year from hell. It's the year from 2023, September, 2024, September, and what Mr. Mufareh had to go through. And he had to go through hell. Most people, when they look at that, they understand what happened. They understand that people came in and tried to do things they shouldn't do, very, very nefarious things. And Mr. Mufareh caught them and took care of it. He set up a different track for phase two to take care of phase one, get rid of all those issues and those problems, and then go into phase two. When I look at the year from hell, and I know Mr. Mufareh went through a terrible, terrible year, but for me, it was probably one of the best years I've ever had. Why? Why is that? You know, we've been in this AI IT business for 5.5 years, and it was really, really good initially. But if the year from hell hadn't happened, we wouldn't be where we are right now, which is heads and tails from where we were in phase one. I mean, what Mr. Mufareh has done is extraordinary. Number one, he brought in talent you can't believe. And the way he did it was extraordinary, too. He went out, he talked to top people in the industry, told them his story, and they came in and said, no, we have to be in. They didn't say we want a day or two to think about it. They said, we have to be in. They saw it was revolutionary. They saw the effect it was going to have. They saw how they could participate in it and be a part of something special. That's what people want. They want to be part of something special. It's why we're here. So when I look at the year from hell, it had to happen to be where we are right now. And now we are going into phase two. I want everybody to keep this in the back of their mind. This will belay some of your fears. Stop worrying about what Mr. Mufareh isn't doing. Okay? We haven't seen him in 3 weeks. Why? He's working with this talent. He's working on phase two, and he's working on rolling it out. Let him do what he needs to do. Don't focus on what he's not doing. Start focusing on what he is doing. If you'll do that, a lot of these angsts that you're having, they're just going to disappear. Now, will the structure change in phase two? Absolutely. 100%. It has to. Mr. Mufareh has to do some things to make sure that the things that happen in phase one don't happen in phase two. That's a done deal. He's already done that. I mean, the things he's doing is extraordinary. So phase two, it's just going to be a marvelous thing to look at. He has to do the things he's doing right now. But when you think about what he's doing, don't think about what he's not doing. He's not going to come out and hold your hand. He told us probably 2-3 weeks ago, when I come out, I will come out with something that is in concrete. It will happen. Period. Done deal. It's not going to be this stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. It's not going to happen that way. He's going to come out, tell us what's going on, and it's going to happen. That's what we want. He's not going to come out and hold your hand or my hand, nor should he, nor should you ask him to. He's given very, very clear direction what's going to be happening. If he's not here for 3 weeks, that's a great thing because he's working where he needs to work with the talent that he has on phase two. Now, I will belay your fears a little bit. I'm going to tell you what we have that's still there. And this stuff is absolutely powerful. The structure, it is going to change. Absolutely. The language will change. We're going to be talking about things differently than we used to. The language will change. The markets won't. The markets, I believe our markets are over $1 trillion of revenue annually. $1 trillion revenue annually. When you have the best product, the lower price point, how much of that market are we going to capture? Think about it. This is extremely powerful. We still have that. Language will change. Ash's vision has not changed. Ash's vision is still to come on. Yeah, build an absolutely marvelous country, a marvelous company, but he wants to change your life. That's his vision. Change your life in ways you can't even imagine. The language will change, but Ash's heart hasn't changed. How's he going to change your life? He wants to give us as much as legally possible as phase 2 rolls out. That's just the way it is. That's who Mr. Mufareh is. He has a really, really good heart. He wants to change your life by giving you as much as he can. That is going to happen. The language will change, but we'll still have for success. There will be a system set up. And again, Mr. Mufareh is going to come out and talk about that new system. He hasn't told us that yet, but he will. But we will still have for success. There will be a way forward for you to develop a business, develop an income, and get to the place you want to be for success. That will happen in my mind. The language will change, but the automated system, AI system, will still be there. As you come in, are you going to have to do things? Absolutely. No free rides here, guys. You have to come in, engage, do the things Mr. Mufareh wants you to do, and set up the automated system. Once you have the automated system, you have a system that will work for you, your business. The language will change. Will there be traffic? Absolutely. Language is going to change. The traffic isn't. Mr. Mufareh, that's part of the package he's putting together is traffic. And I can tell you, I've been in business for over 15 years online. Traffic is the hardest thing you'll ever do. Getting eyes in front of what you're selling, what your services, whatever it is, getting eyes in front of it. It's the hardest thing you'll ever do. The new business, the AI IT business that Mr. Mufareh is giving us, will have traffic. Just think about those things. There's more, but think about those things, what they're going to be doing, and how they're going to affect your life. This is what phase 2 is going to be doing for each and every one of us. It's going to be marvelous. You don't need to worry about that. When you think about phase 1, Mr. Mufareh has all of that under control. You don't need to ponder on any of that stuff. Mr. Ash, Mr. Mufareh, he's taking care of it. He's taking care of you. He's got your back. This is not going away. When he's ready, he will come out and he will start to explain the new structure of phase 2. It's as simple as that. It really is, guys. So if you're anxious about things, don't. If you're worrying about what Mr. Mufareh isn't doing, don't. Think about what he is doing, because it's extraordinary and it's going to affect your lives in very, very positive ways. So this is what's happening today. Don't worry about it. Take a chill pill. When Mr. Mufareh is ready to come out, he's going to come out, and you're going to know that what he's telling you is in concrete, and then things are going to start to flow, and they're going to be smooth as silk. There won't be any more of this stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. When this thing starts to flow, get ready. It's going to be a wonderful ride. That's it for today, guys. Have a great week, and yeah, absolutely, we're going to see everybody in the inside, and I know as Mr. Mufareh explains all this stuff, everybody's going to rush in because they're going to see just how magnificent this whole thing that Mr. Mufareh has put together is. So take care. Have a great week. And yeah, we'll absolutely see you on the inside. Bye.